Oh boy. I normally start chronologically, but I have to really vent about tonight's game. I've calmed down a bit, but I'm still very angry at what I had just seen. It was hideous. It was absolutely hideous. And I just that second period shouldn't have happened. It really shouldn't have. And I don't. And what sucks is you have my fellow Avalanche fans on social media blaming the officiating for what happened. The officiating wasn't to blame, not one bit. Matter of fact, I tweeted this right after the game ended. It's on my laptop right now. Here, for my fellow Avs fans blaming the refs, we had 8 power plays. 2 for 8 on the power play is not good. Especially a 57-second 5-on-3 when we didn't even bother shooting. We checked out and lost our give a damn once that game was tied. And that and the dumb penalties are why we're down 2-0. That's the God's honest truth. That is. 8 power plays. You can't ask more than that. And I'm going to be dead serious. Usually when I see we're close to getting something in, I tweet, we need a power play. A lot of times we get one, we do put it in. In that second period, our power play died such a horrific death, I stopped saying we need a power play. Because I feared there was just 2 minutes that were just going to be killed off because we're not doing anything. I get so sick and tired of having to scream for the Avalanche to shoot the puck on the power play. And on 5-on-3s, it gets even more annoying. Because 5-on-3 is supposed to be an automatic goal. We had a 57-second 5-on-3 and we spent half of it passing. You know, this is no good. And the crazy thing is, we've won games in spite of that. But that can't be a reoccurring thing. It just can't. And honestly, in some way, but we started up 2-0, yet somehow Game 2 was worse than Game 1. Once they tied the game with those quick power play goals, we just checked out, plain and simple. And it bothers me because this isn't like the last 2 years that we went to the playoffs. The last 2 years there were no expectations. We were just there. And whatever the chips they fall, they would fall. But I always believe that in the NHL, if you just make the playoffs, you can win the whole thing. And we didn't have expectations each of the last 2 years, but we exceeded them. This year we got heavy expectations, but we're not playing like it. Now I get Dallas is a much better opponent to Arizona. But don't act like it. We shut this team out in the round robin. And yet, it feels like we're back in this regular season, the same regular season where we played 4 games against Dallas and we couldn't beat them one bit. This is not good, but it's a long series. It's a long series. 2-0 doesn't mean a series is just over, especially in the NHL. So all I can say is we'll get them on Wednesday. And we will get them. We just need to have more of a give a damn than we did tonight. Someone who had give a damn today was Semyon Varlamov, our old goalie. He pitched another shutout. Second straight shutout. Islanders won 4-0. Took game 1 of that series. And Varlamov made history. He's the first Islanders goalie to have back-to-back playoff shutouts. They had never. And I find that amazing now that I think about it, because that never happened during the Islander dynasty when they won 4 in a row. That's amazing. It never happened until now. But it's just fascinating. But yeah, so the Islanders drew first blood game one, and the Avalanche, the hole's getting deeper. But we are good enough to get out of it. But we just need to start playing. I mean, I know we have injuries. I don't want to. I'm not going to say that's a problem. I mean, for the start, it looked like we are going to rise above the injuries. Then the second period happened, but we can't. We can't just do that anymore. We need. We need to just get things going and not get in our own way. So that's all that happened tonight, day 3 of the Elite Eight. Tomorrow, it's 2 more game 2s: Boston, Tampa Bay, and Vancouver and Vegas. And it's 3 games tomorrow, because it's 3 games, not tomorrow, it's 3 games Wednesday, because one of them's playing a doubleheader. No, not a doubleheader, back to back. One of them's playing a back to back. On Wednesday, early Wednesday, it's game 2 between the Islanders and Philly, and then it's game 3 between Boston, Tampa, and then game 3 between Colorado and Dallas. This this series is not over. You got some of my fellow Avs fans are kind of throwing the white flag. I'm not doing that. This series is far from over. We just need to pick up the pace, play better defensively, have a better power play, and stop committing stupid penalties. That's all we need to do. It can be done. We do all those things, we can get back in this. So that's my recap of day 3. I'll be back to recap tomorrow's action tomorrow night. So with that, I say good night, fellow hockey fans, and go Avs go.